I'm choosing myself. Like, everybody gonna be like, oh, she's single again. But you know what? I'm glad I made the decision to step. I'm glad I'm making the decision to leave a nigga who can't step, to leave a nigga who can't be the man that he needs to be, to leave a man who mentally ill, to leave a man who ain't got it together and ain't gonna get it together, and showing constantly you not gonna get it together, and showing constantly that you immature, and showing constantly that you ain't ready to grow up and you not ready for responsibilities. I'm proud that I'm choosing myself. So if anybody want to talk about that, that's cool. I don't give a damn. I'd rather be talked about leaving somebody than to be staying with somebody who ain't. And that's just that. At the end of the day, everybody gonna be mad about this live. I don't really give a damn, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who been suffering in silence for a long fucking time, turning the cheek for a long time, making excuses for everybody for a long time, and friends, and now my most recent ex. Like, all this shit is just happening at the same time, and I'm pregnant, so my hormones all over the place. So at the same time, when people show you their ass and give you their ass to kiss, am I supposed to keep just ignoring it? Am I supposed to keep turning the other cheek? Am I supposed to keep being quiet? Because at the end of the day, when I'm being dragged and talk about who there to save and protect me in real life, who's saving and protecting me in real life? Like, nobody ever thinks about that. And we're not talking about social media, we're talking about in real life. I'm always saving and protecting everybody else in real life, and ain't nobody doing that shit for me. So why I'm gonna keep doing it for everybody else? That shit ain't fair. That shit ain't cool. And sometimes I be mad as hell at God, because I'm like, God, I hate the heart you gave me. I hate loving people the way I love people. I hate having an unconditional helping heart. They always want to forgive and help and help and help and help and help and forgive and help and help and forgive and help and ignore and try to be like, oh my God, you know, well, they went through this in their childhood, they don't know, or they don't have the tools, or they wasn't grown with the tools, or they don't have a great relationship with their parents, or they lacking this from this parent, they lacking this from that parent, they didn't get this growing up, they didn't get this. But at some point in time, I gotta stop making excuses for people, and I just really gotta see people for where they at. And like they always say, when a person show you who they are, believe them the first time. Believe them the first time. So it is what it is. Y'all can run with this shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck. They drag me. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I know that this situation for me is temporary, and what God has for me is bigger and better, and that's just that. Whatever God has for me and what he got in store for me, that's just that. I ain't got to sit up here and post no scriptures that be fake. I ain't got to sit up here and post my babies on the internet to be fake. I post my babies on all platforms. I don't want nobody posting my kids to make money off of it. And I put that on my damn mama. Facebook, because that's where you monetize at, then don't even step for yours. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake. Because in real life, if you really care about your kids, you'll be stepping in real life. If you're not stepping in real life for your kids, even though they're not even here yet, and you're not helping, and you're not being a helping hand, and you're being a stressor, and you causing a whole lot of hell and ruckus versus heaven for somebody who's high risk and you know all this shit, man. Don't say shit about nothing. Don't get on no social media platform talking about eating for twins, because you ain't eating for twins. You ain't pregnant. I'm pregnant. Don't get on Facebook talking about, oh, twins this, twins that, twins this, twins that. Don't even mention them. Don't mention them at all. You ain't mentioning them on Instagram. You ain't mentioning them on TikTok. You ain't mentioning them on Snapchat. Oh, let me get it. It's two different platforms, so you ain't really gotta post. Nah. Nah. If you really love her and care about these kids, it ain't gonna be just so you can make money off of them. And that's a fact. And for a fact, you only monetize on Facebook. So why is it only a mention of kids on Facebook and not every single platform? You know what I'm saying? So that shit is a whole clout chasing mode on twin. Man, fuck out of here. And when I made that post about joking and shit, when somebody say, oh, sometimes it's truth in a joke, hell yeah. It's always a truth in a joke. Anybody that fucking anybody that can come to you and say, I don't really care about baby A because baby A a girl. Nigga, I ain't taking that shit lightly.
Okay, whatever y'all want to be done.
Be disrespected. Nobody will disrespect me. And that's that. I also want to say that I cannot take credit for somebody's show. Cannot take credit for somebody's show. An apology without changed behavior means absolutely nothing, right? How can you get a section? Contact the venue. An apology without changed behavior means nothing. Anywho, I wanted to come live because the other night I was live at 2 o'clock in the morning and I was talking to y'all about how I felt. And I was reading some of y'all comments. And I was reading them out loud. Everybody was like, well, she's bashing. I'm not bashing anybody. So if anybody felt like I was bashing anybody, I apologize. I was not bashing anybody. However, when I was reading comments, people screen recorded it and made it to feel how I felt. I can't take credit for somebody's show or whatever they got going on in life. But however, I can say, hey, I promoted this. Hey, I shouted this out. And that's that. I'm doing this live to say that if anybody felt like I bashed somebody, I apologize. Apparently, people are saying that I bashed Johnell. I did not bash Johnell. He said, bash me all you want. No. Real growth, babe. Thank you. I could have sworn I just came on here to speak on how I felt. I didn't drag nobody. I didn't defame anybody. I just came on here to say how I felt and how I'm standing on business without anybody disrespecting me. Now, if people decide to apologize, people keep asking me about this person. If you decide to apologize, then behavior is what I look for in changes. But I have the right to feel how I feel. And I have the right to express how I feel. I'm a woman that can take accountability. Sorry to anybody feelings I hurt. But at the end of the day, I feel how I feel. And I don't feel like I'm supposed to be crucified for feelings. Stimulus is not an app, it's a website. Respectfully, you be bashing by not speaking to me. It's so funny. I cannot. But respectfully, to Johnell, if you felt like I was bashing you, I apologize. I don't bash anybody. I was speaking on how I feel. To anybody else who felt like I'm bashing you, I apologize, but I speak on how I feel. We are all human. I'm a damn woman first. And if I get in my feelings, I'm going to express how I feel. But what I do want is change behavior. If somebody apologize to me, I'm going to watch your actions. I'm not going to watch what you say, but I'm going to watch your actions because that's what matters.